In
Are we good now?
we are good.
Are you
I guess.
happy?
Not really, but sure, go ahead.
Well, you need more enthusiasm, darling.
I mean, yes, I'm tickled.
And folks, this is what our life is actually like together.
I didn't know you was recording already.
Oh God, yeah, I got all of that. It was great.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I thought so. It'll be hilarious when people watch.
I think you need to cut some of it off.
Nope. So, it is Wednesday afternoon. We did kind of miss this last week. But then again, I don't think you've been home much the last 2 weeks, so.
I've been here.
Well, but you've been really busy when you are home. And you've had stuff like yesterday where you run out to help a friend who can't drive and take her to the
That's
doctor.
true.
Well,
True.
you've had quite a few of those things here lately.
True. Plus, I've been canning.
Yes, you have been doing that. What all have you made?
I
Besides moonshine.
made some watermelon jelly. I made pickles. Made the moonshine.
Yeah, there's actually a group of guys that want to do one of these podcasts, but we're all drinking.
Oh boy.
It'd be like me, Andrew, Joey, Skylar. I don't remember who else.
That could be dangerous.
Oh, God, that'd be catastrophic. Skylar'd be the only sober one.
Kitchen's kicked off the internet.
Yeah. We've come close on some of those Friday fun nights, which, by the way, is back this week.
Awesome.
Yep. Utter and complete chaos. I've got a mental list of chaos to put together, but I have to hook the wheel up, I guess, tomorrow morning and do some testing and get ready for it when I set up the sessions, but. So Friday Fun Night is back, folks. And right now we're doing it every other Friday for personal reasons, but yeah. And tomorrow we'll have Home Motorsports, and you'll have the convoy.
This is true. We will have a convoy.
Home Motorsports is at Pocono tomorrow night.
Yeah. Convoy will be in the UK.
Oh.
It'll be ETS. Should be anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see. That could change.
And it's worth noting, I forgot to tell you this even, but we did. I think I've nailed down who to get the BeamNG server through. I've just got to gather the rest of the data and get it set up. And I've got to have Mark help make sure. We're going to start with no mods on the server, just so people can play BeamNG. So we might, pick a night where we do HTSAI BeamNG fun or some chaos or something. But we'll have a 24-hour-a-day server.
Right.
So that's going to be fun. Just imagine the chaos you can cause in that.
I know, it's exciting to think about.
Yeah, and I mean, the cars are so destructive. Like, the one time you played it, you were just laughing about how you can make the car fall apart. So
yeah, it's pretty fun.
It is. And at least we won't have the lag issues we had when we tried to play online that time.
Yeah.
That was awful. And that's part of the reason we're going to keep the mods. Once we start adding, I think we'll probably do the same philosophy we do with ATS and ETS. No more than 5 or 6 at any given time.
I like that.
We might put up a vote to let everybody suggest a mod or something for BeamNG. I don't know yet. It's a good idea, though. Because there's probably more BeamNG mods than there are ATS mods.
Wow.
I can't guarantee that, but I can find out in a blink of an eye.
It'll take 2 or 3 blinks. Oh, goodness.
Let's see. BeamNG has more mods than ATS, both in quantity and variety.
Hmm.
Oh, I did not know this. There's realistic physics mods for ATS.
Hmm.
It's too bad they don't have. I know why SCS did it. They said that apparently when they made the deal with like Peterbilt and Kenworth and whatnot to model the trucks and get accurate laser scanning and whatnot, part of the agreement was they would not show any damage to the trucks
Right.
ever, and that's why there's no damage modeling in the game. But if they came out with a damage model for ATS, that would be awesome.
Man, my truck would never make it from point A to point B.
Well, it would be the same amount of damage. It would just be visible.
Yeah, I know. Like when I first get my truck repaired and I pull out and then a car hits me, I'd have to go back and get it fixed again because it'd look really bad.
It would take me a while, but I have to think there's at least a couple dozen shorts of that happening.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which reminds me, I've got to pull your last two convoys after this.
Those cars just love to hit me when I pull out of the repair station.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till you get repaired.
Pretty much.
Well, so what else we got going on this week? We're going to be around most of the weekend except for Saturday, so we'll probably have some streams.
Probably. Yeah, we won't be here Saturday.
No, we'll have Friday fun night. Oh, I guess we won't really because we'll have Friday fun night. We'll be going Saturday. And then Sunday, GT3 NSS is back. SMR is back. So
you'll be broadcasting.
Yeah, and working on shorts in between.
Yep.
It's like my whole life now. Broadcast shorts.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I do everything else.
Yeah. We tried to get you to do more, but that flopped.
Yeah, it did poorly, huh?
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
You're still on Tuesdays right now for convoys.
Yep. Didn't have one yesterday due to a little emergency issue, but
yeah. But next week it'll be back, and
yep, should be unless something comes up.
Yeah. What else do we have going on? We've got a lot of racing coming back. I mean, retread started last night, and holy crap, both races, the finishes were less than 1/100th of a second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in fact, the last two laps of the dirt race, the guy came from like 4th place to pull off the win at the start-finish line. He was in second coming out of turn 4, went to the high side and flew down there and just nose ahead.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, Daytona, it's often a very close finish, but and you need to stream some other games.
Yeah, if only I had time. If only I had a brain.
No, you need
time.
You need to make time.
I cannot make time. I'm not like Cher. I can't make time. I can't turn back time. Sorry. Wrong person.
Oh, gosh.
No, I cannot make time.
Well, can make you like Doctor Who and get you a TARDIS.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Can you imagine how much I could get done if we had a TARDIS?
Then I might be able to turn back time.
Then you could turn back time.
There you go.
Hey. It has been a bit hectic for it being summertime, and usually things are a little slower right now.
Yeah. But things will get a little busier too because the trees are starting to bloom and, we'll be making more jelly.
Yeah, we'll have to go pick stuff and whatnot. But hopefully we'll get back to... Well, C12 will be back the first week of July, and once everybody settles back into the rhythm of racing, because we had several seasons end at the same time.
Right.
weird. It's usually one or two that follow the Iracing schedule, but it ended up being like 3 or 4 leagues.
Yeah.
And BRR is off right now, but they're going to be doing some recruitment type races and other stuff, so I'm hoping that comes back soon. I would be sad if that went away. So if you're a former BRR member, please hop in the Discord, talk. If you have complaints or whatever, let's get everybody back.
Yeah. They can't fix it if they don't know what's broke.
That's exactly right.
What is that noise?
What is what noise?
I don't know.
Are you hearing?
I don't hear it now.
Is it the voices in your head again?
No, it's a real high-pitched noise.
Oh, I'm surprised I don't hear it or feel it. And the last week in these storms, I'm glad we're going to the doctor tomorrow because
I know.
I had, 3 hours of sleep this morning?
Yep.
Sucks.
Sorry.
And you didn't come snuggle me.
I was outside.
What's more important? Note, she does not answer that question. Here's a funny one. If we're getting ready to eat lunch, but her hummingbird feeders are empty, the hummingbird feeders take priority. Birds are more important than humans.
I figure you can wait just a little bit longer, and if you can't, you can come in there and fix your own self something to eat. Them birds can't fix themselves something to eat, and I don't have enough flowers out in the yard right now for them.
Well, someday you will, I'm sure.
And when they come to the window and make those little noises, that means their feeders are empty and they're hungry.
Now that I've said that, you'll probably need to go fill them this afternoon, too.
They'll probably have to be filled this evening or in the morning, yeah. And I just filled them night before last.
Yeah, they last about 2 days.
Roughly. I already filled one of them at the back. It was already empty, and I filled it a little bit ago.
I just had a thought. You had problems getting dizzy when playing DCS, but there's other flight games. And I just find it hilarious when you're flying. I think others did too.
Imagine. They probably got as dizzy as I did.
Could be. I have Ace Combat 7, so we might have you try that in the near future.
I still have to do the surgery thing again, too, for Mr. Nelson.
Oh, you should do that tonight.
I don't know about that happening tonight.
Yeah, whenever. I know we need to try and stream tonight, but I've got a lot to do, so. So you guys definitely need to tell us what, besides surgery and flying, what you want to see the unicorn do.
Yes. What would you like to watch me do? I can assure you it will be done poorly.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
We need to have you try fishing, too.
I like fishing.
I know you like fishing.
I don't know about on a computer, but
I have faith in you.
I like doing it in real life.
I have faith in you.
I get pretty excited. I've about knocked Justin out of the boat a couple of times. I get pretty excited sometimes.
That would be funny to watch.
And yell, "Get a net, get a net." And then when he gets the fish up there, it's like this long. He's like, "Hey, Mom, you needed a net for that." And I'm like, "This fishing pole's just crap."
Because it is always the fishing pole, right?
Yep. Well, you always think it's the pole's flimsy, so it's like bent double, so you think you got this huge fish on there, and then when you get up there, it's like a foot long, and you're like, "Shit, that's all I got."
Well, I'm just looking through Trying to think of some stuff that would be entertaining for you to watch. I really think we ought to try and get you to play Undisputed, the boxing game, and make your own character, because I think you'd have a heyday with that.
Yeah, but don't I have to use a controller for that?
Yes, but you're going to have to learn to use a controller at some point.
I guess.
I have an extra one. You could literally sit in the living room holding it while we're watching TV and practice. And
I know how to move the buttons. I just don't know which ones to move to make the guy move.
That's kind of learning, and it's different in a lot of games. It's very, very different.
I see.
You just have to learn each game, and once you get a feel for the controller, it's a lot easier.
I see.
Then you can play stuff like, let's see here.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes, you could play Red Dead Redemption 2.
I like that game.
You could play Batman.
I don't feel like being Batman.
What?
I'm not Batman.
Well, you're Batwoman.
I'm Wonder Woman.
They need to make a Wonder Woman game just for you, don't they?
They do. Yep.
We did look into unicorn games a while back, which was funny because there were quite a lot.
There were.
But if you look for unicorn on Steam, just be careful, because Steam apparently has adult games.
Yeah.
And unicorn is one of the things that you search and get adult games in.
Yeah, those I will not be playing.
No, God no. Trying to keep it PG-13, except for, Friday nights.
Except for our convoys sometimes.
Yeah, the convoys do get a little bit. Okay, when we're broadcasting, we keep it PG-13, and what happens during streams with other people is a whole nother ball of wax.
True. It's kind of hard to control what everybody else says.
Yeah.
Or what I say sometimes, for that matter.
There is that.
I do get a little excited every once in a while.
And you listen to the voices.
That's because they always know what's going on.
Oh, goodness. So that sums up everything we've got coming, doesn't it? I think BeamNG server's coming. Jelly is coming. We'll be making a lot of jelly. Everybody will start being back on Sunday.
Should I have a full schedule this week?
Should be everything but Wednesday, because like I said, C12 doesn't start back up till the first week of July, and they are using the new Gen 4 car, so I'm really excited about that. That was one of the best cars in NASCAR history, so.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, indeed. And then they replaced it with the biggest pile of crap, the car of tomorrow. Remind me to show you a picture and you'll understand immediately. Okay. It's ugly. It was awful. And tomorrow we've got a broadcast and a convoy.
Yes.
We've got a lot of broadcasts next week. We might have some time. You'll have a convoy Tuesday, and we might find some time. I'd hope to stream tonight, but it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I don't know if that's going to happen because I've got to make shorts. I had quite a few from last night.
Right.
And yeah. And we've got to record another podcast at some point over the weekend.
Okie dokie.
I feel like I'm forgetting something important. What am I forgetting?
I have no idea.
You're the brains of this operation.
I know, but I don't know.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Nope.
Cody wrecks you less. That would be a good thing.
That'd be nice. Don't see it really happening, but it'd be nice if I could at least finish one job.
Maybe a 10% reduction in how much he wrecks you.
That'd be nice.
I'll see what I can do about that.
That'd be nice. That or I'm just gonna have to kick him out of the convoy.
That would be funny. Yeah, don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and especially YouTube. Our YouTube numbers have been all over the place here lately. I do not know what's going on. We haven't made any drastic changes. Apparently, maybe it's algorithm changes. I don't know. One day we do really good, and the next day it's in the toilet.
I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird. And trying to keep up with the changes, and even with the new stuff we're using for them, trying to keep up and do everything takes a lot of time. Even when I'm sitting at the couch, on the couch watching TV, I'm Googling or researching or whatever, so.
That is true. I'm not sure he ever watches the show that we watch.
I do.
It surprises me sometimes that he knows what's going on the TV.
Yeah, I can focus on multiple things at once.
He's a multitasker.
That's right. Had to be. In IT all those years? Yeah. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that on camera. Crap. Don't ask me. I'm trying to forget all my IT stuff. I don't know anything. A couple of things to mention is, if you got the Iracing update, if you haven't already, or if it doesn't do it automatically, Trading Paints updates, and over the next week, especially with Iracing having their hot fixes coming over the next week, they usually do have a couple of hot fixes. Updates will mean on broadcast, sometimes your car will not show up properly. Believe me, as soon as I'm in the session, I do 3 or 4 different things to get everybody showing up, but it doesn't always work. It does get frustrating just as much for me as it does for the drivers, but there's only so much I can do.
Right.
And I have an idea I'm toying with to better the broadcast, but I've got to start doing a little research on. We might have a little surprise, something nobody else has in the near future. Yeah.
Cool.
I know.
Is that a secret?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh,
off
okay.
camera.
Oh, yeah, I didn't figure you was going to tell me right now.
Yeah, I had this idea a couple weeks ago, and I started looking into it, and I think it might be doable, but I've got to play with it a little.
Let's see.
Yep, and my goal is to have the Beam server done, the set up and running, and everything out this weekend. I honestly had hoped to do it last weekend, but things did not go in my favor.
Cool.
So you'd mentioned the potential of swapping one of your convoys for Beam.
I did, and the boys didn't like that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I think one of them said no.
All right. Well, we might have to find another night for Beam then.
Yeah, night or day or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. But that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's a fun game.
It really is, especially when you don't have constant glitches on a public server.
True.
It does take a while, and when we get all the information up, the Mark Nelson, actually has a document on how to set up your wheel properly to make things work really, really well, make the handling work really well. So I'll download that again if I don't still have it saved. Guess I could look. But we'll post that as well with the server info once we have it, and hopefully make things a little easier for folks. Well, that's definitely not it. Well, I will find it. I have it somewhere. And I already set your wheel up with it, so you should be good to go.
Cool.
Yeah. Now you gotta start setting up your own stuff.
Sure.
Oh, come on.
That's not going to happen.
Well, any final thoughts there, my love?
Just thanks to everybody that likes and shares and follows and subscribes and joins us or watches or everything you guys do for us. We appreciate it.
Yep. And I guess we'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Like I said, unlikely to get a stream out tonight, but you never know. Anyway, hope everybody has a great day and enjoyed this. And yes, they are going to get better. We are still learning. So if there's something you want to see in the podcasts more, let us know. Yes, interviews are coming, but there's a few technical issues to work through. So.
Yeah, because he's afraid of what I'm going to ask.
Yeah, there is that. All right, everybody. Have a great day.
See you guys later.